Ariel was unhinged scheduling events during my kids' recitals, so I said bet. It all started when my sister-in-law Paige kept booking family gatherings on my important dates. My daughter's dance recital that I'd had on the family calendar for 3 months. Suddenly Paige needs everyone at her house for a spontaneous cousins reunion that same afternoon. She even posted on Facebook afterwards, "So blessed to have family who prioritizes what matters, though some couldn't make it," with a crying emoji. My 10th wedding anniversary dinner that my husband spent $500 on reservations for. Paige decides that's the perfect night for her son's emergency birthday party, even though his actual birthday was 2 weeks earlier. I tried talking to her about it nicely. "Hey Paige, we've had these plans for months. Could we maybe coordinate better?" She just smiles and says, "Family should be flexible for each other." I tried a shared Google Calendar with alerts, but Paige never got the notifications. The breaking point came when she scheduled her neighborhood BBQ during my son's middle school graduation. She posted in the family group chat that morning saying she'd forgotten and already bought $300 worth of food, so obviously everyone assumed I understood they had to go to her place instead. My kid watched his cousins leave his graduation early to make Paige's BBQ. She later posted pictures captioned, "Making memories with the family members who showed up." But Paige wasn't working alone. My brother started saying we were being dramatic whenever I complained. Even my own husband said maybe we should just pick our battles. I was crying to my best friend about missing another recital when she said something that changed everything. Start having your own emergencies during her stuff. Make her see how it feels. At first I thought that was too petty, but after Paige scheduled a wine tasting during my daughter's ballet showcase, I decided petty was exactly what this situation needed. Paige's book club championship that she'd been bragging about for weeks, I suddenly needed everyone to help me with a flooding emergency in our basement. Her son's baseball tournament where he was being scouted. My daughter had a health scare that required all the aunts and uncles at urgent care. Thank God she was fine, but you know how scary these things can be. I wish I could have seen Paige's face when only her husband showed up to watch their son's game, her 4th of July party that takes her 6 months to plan. I announced my dad's surprise party for his cholesterol improvement that same day. Who could argue with celebrating dad's health? Each interruption getting bigger, more urgent, more impossible to argue against. The best part was watching her try to figure out what was happening. She'd corner family members asking why they picked my events. They'd just shrug and say family should be flexible for each other. Paige started getting suspicious by December. She pulled me aside at my nephew's birthday party and asked if I was doing this on purpose. Doing what on purpose? I asked innocently. She couldn't even articulate it without sounding crazy. "You know exactly what you're doing," she says. "You've hijacked every single one of my events since June." I gasped. "But Paige, these were all emergencies. Surely you understand that family should be flexible for each other? That's what you always tell me." She looked like she was about to flip a table. "This is different and you know it." "Different how?" I asked. She opened her mouth, closed it, opened it again, then storms off and starts texting furiously in the family group chat about needing to discuss some concerns at Christmas dinner. My mom texted me privately asking if everything was okay between us. I replied that I had no idea what Paige was talking about, but family should really support each other through difficult times. She agreed completely. My brother cornered my husband at pickup basketball, trying to get him to make me stop. My husband just said he couldn't control when emergencies happened and maybe they should be more understanding. My brother nodded along. After all, family should be flexible, right? At Christmas dinner, Paige stood up dramatically during dessert to make an announcement about her upcoming vow renewal in February. 20 years deserves a huge celebration, she said, looking directly at me. Nobody better have any emergencies that day. I stood up too. "Oh my gosh, what a coincidence. I'm organizing a charity gala for the Children's Hospital that same night. We're hoping to raise $50,000 for pediatric cancer. Such a worthy cause." Paige went nuclear. "You're doing this on purpose. You've been sabotaging every single event I've planned." I clutched my necklace. Sabotaging? Like when someone schedules BBQs during graduations or wine tastings during ballet recitals? If it's vindictive when I do it, Paige, what was it when you did it to my children for 3 years? The table went silent. Paige had 12 people at her vow renewal. My charity gala raised $47,000.